Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on Bitcoin. We will take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 4-hour in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 4 hours worth of time. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just the past couple of days broken down into 4-hour time slices. I like to do this time frame. Think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis last on Friday, of course, with the crypto markets. It was open all weekend long. But one of the key levels that I talked about held up all weekend long, and I'm not patting myself on the back, but I'm definitely patting charts on the back. But that has to do with this red line right here, which I denoted as the $9,000 mark. And you can see here just multiple times over the weekend, the bulls try to get up above there, and I'll give some credit. Yeah, they were able to push up above it. But as far as establishing a true break, the second part of a true break, the first part's always the obvious one. Well, yeah, price has to break above a certain level. But that second part of, well, can the price stay above it? You can see that while the price got up above that level many times, as far as staying up above it, never could quite do it. So $9,000, has really been kind of confirmed as that area of resistance. Again, several times. In fact, once right there, basically, bounced directly off that level. So public enemy number one going into tomorrow, and really the overall kind of week as a whole, is up there at 9,000. I am going to do a little house cleaning here and get rid of this line down there. At one point, that line was relevant, so while it still pertains to the chart, it is no longer relevant, and from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's clutter and lines all over the place, so let's try to keep this as clean as possible. One of the newest updates, though, that needs to be made comes about from a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So for those of you that have watched the past videos of mine, I've talked about 8,400 time and time again about resistance, but now that the price is well up above there, that would be one of the newest overall levels of support. As far as kind of just more so overall trend indicators and measuring the health of the current price movement, as I've talked about before and will continue to talk about, just keep an eye on that purple line there, which is the famous 50-period simple moving average. In other words, assuming you care about a big picture point of view, as long as the price stays above that purple line as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the overall trend is fully in the bulls' favor, no question about it. So nice weekend. Sure, I'm sure people would have wanted to see the price actually stay up above that 9,000 break, but regardless, I mean the price still did a great job of maintaining these gains, and now it's hanging very well within striking distance of 9,000. So when I come back 24 hours from now, who knows, maybe I'll be talking about a break of 9,000. We shall see, but all in all, the bulls remain in control of this current Bitcoin bounce.
One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.